To present the third of our filmmaker grants, it's my pleasure to introduce the star of IFC's uncensored sketch comedy series, The Whitest Kids You Know.
Well, well, well. Look at all you fat, smug movie stars out there. You got your fat asses and your fat seats, and everybody's so excited because they might win an award tonight. Well, enjoy it while you can, because 1 year from now, when Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull sweeps this bitch, you're all gonna be crying in your seats.
That's right, there's a storm coming, and that storm carries a bullwhip and hates snakes.
Here's a sneak preview of next year's Independent Spirit Awards. Best Actor, Indiana Jones. Best Supporting Actor, Short Round.
I just want to exclude Philip Seymour Hoffman and his father, Dustin Seymour Hoffman. I love your work.
They are all included. Indiana Jones! Indiana Jones! Indiana Jones!
Well, guys, the job, we flew here from Brooklyn. The IFC Truer Than Fiction Award is a $25,000 unrestricted grant for an up-and-coming documentary filmmaker. With this grant, we hope to help them produce more exceptional work. And the nominees are
Laura Dunn, director of The Unforeseen. Gary Hustwit, director of Helvetica. John Marenguin, director of Running Stumble.
The Truer Than Fiction jury chose a winning film that they called superbly crafted. They described it as a combination of history, poetry, and activism. The IFC Truer Than Fiction Award goes to Laura Dunn, The Unforeseen.
Thank you. I didn't expect this at all, I promise. So I don't have anything prepared to say, but a couple things. I share this award with my husband, Jeff, in every imaginable way, and so you know what this means, Jeff. Also, I want to thank my producers, Douglas Sewell, who's also my father-in-law, who became my father-in-law in the course of making this film, and his dear friend, Bill Warren, who financed the film and had a lot of faith in the film. And in the course of this film, I got married, got pregnant, had a baby, and they endured all of the wait. So I'm grateful to them. Lee Daniel, our director of photography, who can't be here today, but taught me so much about the craft of filmmaking and really earns this award for me. And finally, I just want to say the idea for this film came from Terrence Malick. It was a dream come true for me. Out of film school, he called me and asked me to go to lunch, and he suggested this film. And you know, the generosity of his spirit in mentoring me through this process was really the source of the film. And to him, who never likes to take credit, I give him all the credit. So thank you very much.
And now a group that makes the Jonas Brothers look Hispanic. Here are the whitest kids you know.
Every ensemble has a weak link. This is called the Ringo syndrome.
Yes, the Beatles had Ringo. We have Darren.
Can I have it back now?
Nope. Jelly beans have licorice. The United States has Pennsylvania. Biden has Obama.
And this award show has us.
Yes, but not every ensemble suffers from the Ringo syndrome.
We are very honored to present the Robert Altman Award for Best Ensemble to the directors, the casting director, and the cast of A Serious Man.
At first, it was really intimidating. I was kind of afraid to work with them just because here I am, basically an amateur.
There was sort of a conscious effort not to cast the movie with movie stars.
I've never had directors who trusted me so much. They're funny and smart, gentle, cerebral, and quite zen.
you know, on the set as well.
And I'll tell you, the actors on this thing are glorious human beings. They're just great people. Real mensches, and that's the word to use.
I've had marital problems.
Honey, I think it's time that we start talking about a divorce.
Larry, we're gonna be fine.
Professional, you name it.
Larry, we've received a number of letters denigrating you and urging us not to grant you tenure.
I need help. I've tried to be a serious man.
We're gonna be fine.
Tried to do right, be a member of the community. Just tell him I need help.
We're gonna be fine.
The rabbi is busy.
He didn't look busy.
And the winner is A Serious Man.
I'm Ellen Chenoweth. Thank you so much for this great award. On behalf of Joel and Ethan Coen and all of us lucky enough to work on their films, we love being part of the independent film community. And I also want to thank you for including the casting directors in this award. It's nice for us to share in the spotlight. And here's Rachel Tenner.
Hi, I'm Rachel Tenner. I just wanted to say thank you to the Spirit Awards. I actually had a chance to work on one of Robert Altman's films, and I just remember how much he loved and celebrated the casting process and his actors, and so it makes the award all the more meaningful. Of course, thank you to Joel and Ethan, who write these amazing characters and give us such a great opportunity to cast them and find the perfect people. And a quick thank you to Ellen, who brought me into the Coen family about 8 years ago and is such a pleasure to work with always. And since I can, I want to thank my family, the Tenners in Chicago, Illinois, who are so lovely and loving and supportive. And the truth is, this isn't the easiest industry, of course, to be a part of. And they have made it incredibly easy for me to follow something that I'm so passionate about and never have to think twice about. So thank you. And thanks for the award.
On behalf of Joel and Ethan Coen, who are on location tonight for their next film, and on behalf of perhaps the most Jewish kids you know, the entire cast, crew, creatives, and independent spirits of the Serious Man family, we are all so excited, thrilled, and honored to be here tonight to accept this ensemble award named for master filmmaker Robert Altman. One of the marvels of Mr. Altman's filmmaking to me seems to be that with his camera's roving eye and ear, he shows us some seemingly chaotic or presupposed situation from afar, and then as he slowly draws us closer into a fly-on-the-walls perspective of some terribly intimate exchange within his carefully choreographed vision, he would grant his actors full rein to invent and wrangle and create without impunity. Joel and Ethan Coen, we have found to be the very same way. Within the detailed structure which they ask you to honor, they respectfully let you find your own way within it. It felt like an ensemble from day one, and I think mainly because we all felt so privileged to be there. It could not have been achieved without the diligent, tenacious work of Ellen Chenoweth and Rachel Tenner, who sought out us mostly unknown vagabonds and wrangled us to serve this beautiful screenplay. We'd also like to thank James Seamus, Andrew Carpin, and everyone at Focus Features for caring for us throughout this process, the folks at Film Independent, Working Title Films for making the movie, and mostly thank you to the Spirit Awards for this great, great honor for all of us. Thank you very much.